Hi guys, Selena Walker here, and today I want to talk to you about, do herbal medicines and supplements work? It's a question I get asked all the time by my clients, by friends and by students. So I wanted to go through this with you today to just give you a bit of extra knowledge on your healing journey. So what better place than to be in front of some of these delicious plants that are waiting to go out. I've got mullein, chamomile, St. John's wort, yarrow, Korean mint, and there's some oxide daisy, and it just got me thinking about how I want to invite you all to explore herbal medicine and supplements, but in a way that I know will work. So quite often I get messages such as, Selena, this is going on, what can I take? What can I use for this? And that is looking at herbal medicine and supplements in exactly the same way as the system we are almost trying to get away from because it hasn't worked, the pharmaceutical industry. And herbal medicine and supplements are not like that. They're far more individualistic, if that is the right word. And what do I mean by that? Well, when you see a practitioner, they are not just making notes of your symptoms, they are making notes of your constitution, the elemental balance within your body, whether you're warm, whether you're cold, whether you've got an imbalance, whether you need lifting or whether you need grounding, whether you need moving or whether you need nourishing. And different herbs and different supplements will work for that. Very rarely do two people come to me with the same symptoms and get the same prescription. For that reason, it is prescribed on a very personal basis. And herbal supplements and nutritional supplements are supportive, but aren't the medicine. The true medicine is lifestyle changes. Let's be frank, if you eat crap, if you drink crap, and if you're not crapping, then there is no medicine, be that herbal, nutritional, that is gonna fight against that. If your symptoms are down to not having enough nourishment in your body and not drinking water, there's nothing that I can do about that. But what I can do, and what other practitioners can do, and what you can do, is you can work with herbal medicine and nutritional supplementation to support your body whilst you are making the lifestyle changes. And remember, you are what you drink, what you eat, what you think, and how you excrete. So it's looking at all those aspects. So quite often I get clients come to see me and they might say, oh no, I've tried that tea, it doesn't work. And I'll say, well, what tea did you use and how many cups? Well, I'd sometimes have a cup a day, but it didn't work, so I stopped after a week. So a lot of the time, people are trying herbal medicine and it's not working because they're not taking the right amount. A lot of the time, if I'm prescribing a herbal medicine, it's from herbs that have been dried very freshly, straight from my garden. And those herbs are prescribed in a quantity and in a mix suited to that person. And that often is, 4 good cups a day. So taking 1 cup sporadically for a couple of days, you're not going to see results. So it comes down to the amount you are taking. And on that note, sometimes we have the opposite. People are taking too much. And if you're taking too much, for instance, if you're looking at the neurotransmitters, if you were prescribing something like tryptophan for depression, taking too high a dose can actually tip you the other way. And many of the herbs and many of the nutritional supplements can work that way. They might not have an effect, or they'll make the symptoms worse if you take too much. The other thing to notice is the quality of the medicine. So sometimes I'll say to people, oh, I think it'd be really good for you to take this vitamin, or we'll explore working with this herb. And they'll say, oh, I've tried that. And I say, well, what did you try? And they'll say, oh, I got it from the supermarket and I just got the cheapest that was available. And whilst I understand some people are really short of money, But there's always ways around that. One of the ways might be me teaching you to find that herb out in nature so you can collect it for free or growing it. But taking poor quality supplements are asking the body to do a lot, because your liver then has to break it all down, work out what is good, work out what needs to be excreted, and that takes energy. And sometimes you're taking supplements or herbal medicine that's going to go in one end and come out the other way, and you're just making a really expensive poo or pee. So the quality of the medicine plays a part. Also your belief. You know, if you were taking a medicine thinking, this is me, imagine I'm drinking it, thinking this isn't going to work, it's not going to work. Whereas if you were taking it with the vibration as, I can feel this go into every cell in my body, it's going to nourish me, I can feel it lightening up my soul, it's going to work. There is such thing as a placebo effect. They use that in trials, but there's also such thing as the nocebo effect, and that has just an important role. So if herbal medicine and nutritional supplements are taking part of an intelligent plan, working with someone that understands your lifestyle and your situation, and they are taken alongside lifestyle changes, then yes, they will work. If they prescribe thinking about your constitution, what's going on for you, they will work. But when they are taken as, I've got this going on for me, I just want something to take it away, I'm not going to change my lifestyle, they are not going to work. For instance, if someone's got eczema or psoriasis and they're constantly looking for a cream to put on it to push it back in, what's the body going to do with that? Because that's toxicity coming out the skin. If you're asking the body to push it back in, it has to store it, and it's going to then push it out in a more dramatic way. Now that might be a whole new way of thinking for some of you, and I'm not able to cover that in just one quick video. But what you can do is change your lifestyle. That might involve drinking more, eating the right kinds of food, maybe taking out some kinds of food that are irritating. It might involve doing some cleansing to get rid of toxicity, changing your thought process, looking at elements of your lifestyle such as your sleep and your relaxation. And then if you're using a herbal oil, such as, it may be, well, it's going to depend on the condition, isn't it? It's going to depend on I don't want to say anything because I don't want you to think it's that for that. But you can see what I'm trying to say. The herbal medicine and the nutritional supplementations are in support of the lifestyle changes. And that is why sometimes I don't even prescribe nutritional supplements and herbal medicine to start with. The lifestyle changes have to be number one. So, in a nutshell, do herbal medicines and nutritional supplementation work? Absolutely yes. But in support of lifestyle changes. So hopefully that's inspired you to look at naturopathic medicine, herbal medicine, nutritional medicine in a whole new way, and understand that it's about you. The empowering thing is you can make the change, and it's the change that makes the difference. Because I always say knowledge without action creates the same you, but knowledge with action creates a new you. So if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps get this information out there. You can also head on over to my website, selinawalker.earth, and subscribe to my free newsletter where I'll send you hints and tips on how you can create a healthy body, a healthy mind, and a healthy planet. Basically, be healthy. I'll see you soon.